Backwoods Zipper 96 back here for another video for y'all today. Today, we're going to be doing another story time, but this is about the reason why I went to PA and how I met Rachel. But before we get any further, I'm drinking a Monster. Hopefully this Monster will keep me awake. Hopefully. I'm gonna pause y'all real quick. I forgot to do something, so give me one moment. Alright, I'm back. So this is basically kind of like two stories in one. I'm gonna let you know a little bit about what happened before I left to go to PA with Tom Smash Mouth Dipper, but I'm gonna basically read off a text message and then tell you how it started coming around, and then I'll tell you about Rachel, because that happened all in a span of like 3 weeks. Because like the end of the last week of July, he texted me and said something about PA, and then like a day later he asked me if I wanted to go, and then like a week or so up until that point. Yeah. So before we get any further, we're gonna pack a dip, Copenhagen Wintergreen, like always. So if you got your dip, grab your dip. If you got your chew, grab your chew. If you don't dip, thumbs up to you. Thank you for coming back to the channel. I know some of y'all don't dip, and that's alright by me. Let me take a sip of this Monster real quick. Abigail had one last night too, but you know, she had some type of flavor I can't remember. That's how much I've got left of Copenhagen. So yeah, I don't need a big punch because I gotta see if my mom will get me some. But that's a decent size. As soon as I put it in, it fell apart. As soon as I put it in, it fucking fell apart. Like that shit. I hate that shit. Alright, so I can't tell you all of it because I didn't get all this. I just figured to do this video now. So I can't get all the screenshots. God dang it. Wrong thing. I'm at gallery. I can't get all of it, but I can read you what I've got and why I went to PA with him. So, I think this was back when I was on the, I think this was back when I was, yeah. Cause see, I had an iPhone and he had that number. He tried to text that number, and I guess because the number was cut off, he was like, oh, well, fuck it. And then he messaged me on Facebook. Well, this is what he said. I tried to text you, but listen, this bullshit we got going on is stupid. You either forgive me and be my buddy again, or you don't. But regardless, I'm sorry for getting pissed off. You gotta understand, at the time I was going through some shit. But I just wanted to let you know, I leave August 4th. I'm moving to Pennsylvania. Norfolk Southern offered me a permanent transfer up there. Gosh, about. Yeah, hold on. I lost. To work the Harrisonburg division. So I'll be. Hold on, where was I? I'm gonna be heading back to the railroad again. But before I leave, I felt like I needed to let go of the past. So hopefully I can enjoy my future. It's a big step and a huge move, and it's kind of scary, but it's exciting all at the same time. I'm gonna miss you, bud. Wish you were going on this journey with me, bud. Um. So then a day, like I think it was like a day later. It was somewhere like around a day or so. Um, he was like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Nothing." He was like, "Well, you want to come up with me, PA?" Just because he's been to PA before, but he's never like stayed up there. So basically, he asked me to go with him. I said yes. Um, so I think it was the Friday. It was the Thursday before we left. He was like, blah 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 days until we leave. We get out of this bitch and da 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 da. And I'm like, yeah. So Rachel, the story on how I met Rachel. So August 4th, of that year, Tommy came and got me. We He didn't get me until later in the day because he worked on his car all day the day before and stuff like that. But anyway, we went to a gas station and going towards Mechanicsville, and he asked me to go in there and get some Gatorade, and he was like, "If you want something, go ahead and get it." And I was like, "Well, okay." So we got it. We started heading up to PA. Well, we got into Maryland. We had to get gas. We got gas. Then we stopped to get McDonald's. I think we didn't. I don't think we got to PA. I don't think we got into the hotel until like 4, 4 or 5 o'clock. And see, sadly, it was the wrong hotel. So before I get any further on why it was the wrong hotel, I'm gonna tell you all this. So we we went, got in the hotel, fast internet. I think it was fast internet. I can't remember. I think it was because I think the second hotel the internet was trashy. But anyway, um, so we got in there. We went to Walmart, got the new Madden game, Madden 20, I think it was, or Madden 19. I can't remember. It was one of them two. We played. He went to sleep because he had to get up early in the morning for training. Well, next day he came back and see the bids were bad. Like this bid, I love this bid. This bid feels good. Like it feels better than the bids up there. Them bids feel like bricks. Like it felt like you were laying on a actual freaking brick. So anyway, um, so we ended up going to get something to eat. Or he went and got something to eat. I didn't get anything. We went and got a beer. Well, next day he came back and was like, "Hey, we got to go to this hotel. This hotel we're in right now is the wrong hotel." So when he went back into work, cause he had like a 30-minute break, so he came back by to talk to me about it. So as he was at work doing training, because they had to retrain him or something, I don't remember. But as he was doing that, I was packing his shit. Because he told me, pack as much shit of mine as you can. Get your shit. As soon as I get back tonight or today, later today, we're going to the other hotel. But before that, I started talking to Rachel on a dating app. And I was like, "You're really cute, blah, blah, blah. Would you like my number?" She said, "Yeah." So I gave her my number. And she was like, "Yeah, I used to live in PA, blah 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 blah," and I think she said like Johnstown or some shit, out near Somerset and towards Pittsburgh. But anyway, um, so we started dating, and within like the first time it was either the first or second time we FaceTimed, her daughter started calling me Dada. And she, at the time, she didn't know what to do. Well, she didn't want to have me being pushed away. So she was like, "That's not Dada." And finally, before she came and got me, I was like, "Look, she can call me daddy or dad all she wants. I don't care. That don't bother me. That just makes me feel like a father figure to her." So, um, so that Friday she came and got me. It was like I called her at like 9 o'clock in the morning. It was like, "Hey, I need to find a way out of here because like my friend needs me to leave because he can't take me home." Well, she was like, "Well, I'll come get you." I was like, "All right." And so she came and got me, and it was like 5 o'clock that afternoon. We stopped. I got a thing of NOS because I needed to stay the fuck. I needed to stay away. So on the way back, we just entered Maryland, and a Maryland cop cut her off while she was driving down the road. So anyway, um, so then we went to the beach. I picked up Marshall. We went to the beach. I'm trying to remember. Oh, so she came and saw me like 3 or 4 more times after that. I went to Maryland with her when she dropped her daughter off with her daughter's real dad. Um, she came and saw me, and then October rolled around. Drama started, and then Rachel left me. So that's a little story of that. How I went to PA slash how I met Rachel. If you ain't dipping, you're tripping. Keep cracking, keep hacking. I hope to see you on the dip side. Stay positive. Always think positive. Never think negative. Never things will come your way. Always think and stay positive, and positive things will come in your direction. I hope you have a great day, great night, wherever you're watching this. If I don't see you, I'll see you on the dip side, America.